Art to me is kind of everything. It's a self-expression, it's expression of society, it's expression of conceptual ideas, emotional ideas, intuitive, subconscious ideas that you dream. It's all those things put together. So it kind of means something different for me every day. I like painting a lot, so I paint a little abstraction, I paint text paintings, I paint portraits, I just paint. And then my job as an artist is basically to put it together to find a new context for painting. So the exhibition is called House Painter. It's literally a house made out of paintings. And to me, it's a combination of high and low. You know, of course, fine art is the painting, it's a singular kind of masterpiece, and house painting is not considered to be a fine art. So it's a mixture between high and low, house painter. Painting is how I experience the world and how I experience life. So it makes me look at the world differently, it makes me understand the world differently. Every place I go influences my palette, the colors I use, patterns. Once I'm inside the house, it's basically my subconscious painting brain kind of materialized around me. And a house is symbolic for safety, for comfort, for planting your roots. Typically, when I used to make a painting, you'd make a painting and it would have to be perfect, it would be on the wall, it would be an individual kind of masterpiece. You'd feel like, oh, that's the best thing I've ever made. But now, it's opened up a whole new door and a whole new possibility where paintings aren't necessarily finished when you finish painting them. They can have a whole entire life outside of them. You can recycle them, you can reuse them, you can put them together, and by doing that, something new will grow out of it. It's a diary. There's 115 paintings on the house. I started out with all the paintings correctly orientated. But then something would happen and you would try to build a master narrative, or you wanted some story like, what does he have to do with the church and what does the church have to do with the farmhouse? But as soon as I started twisting them around, it became more of just a visual powerhouse, and it became more of a visual experience. So it became more about color, balancing color, kind of curating images together. And there's just paintings, upstate New York. This one's from Vietnam. I visited Occupy Wall Street in New York and Manhattan, so that's an expression of that. There's paintings from Texas. There's paintings where I cut former paintings and collaged paintings on top of paintings. So all of those things to me were very liberating. It's all about freedom of expression, freedom as an artist. This one's 10 years old. I was 19 when I made that. Other artists I feel like would probably have thrown it away and said, ooh, I don't like it, it doesn't represent me now. But the one thing that I've done that's enabled me to build this house is I've kept quite a few of my work, and it's allowed me to now revisit it and kind of put it together in a new way. I would have never been able to do these if I hadn't done the house first. So the house, the paintings are still individual, and I've set them next to each other, which opens up your understanding of it. But now the new development from that is basically putting images on top of images and seeing what type of new, seeing how they'll grow and how it evolves. To me, this is kind of the nature, the quintessential nature of what I bring to the studio every day and try to get out of my work. It has this sentiment of kind of trusting painting, taking a leap of faith in regards to painting, seeing where painting will take you, seeing if you can fly with painting.